We are properly secured and flagged. Chained down, strapped down, bannered, lighted. Everything is tucked in the way it needs to be. So now we're going down here to the Pile of Flying J to get ourselves weighed. Then as soon as we can, we will be on our way. Wow, that's just peachy keen. Now it says my fuel card's inactive. Oh boy, so now we got to go in. Now we got to call. Oh, well, that's a right pain in the backside. You know, I understand they want things done, but if I don't sign up for it, that should automatically be assumed that I don't want it. You know, why make me do more work than I need to achieve the same exact end? You know, if I wanted the health insurance and the dental and everything else, I would have logged in the first moment I could have and taken it. Now, being as I do not want it as of yet, because I have need for every dollar I can get my hands on, I did not sign up for it. Were they going to automatically sign me up? No, they weren't. So, therefore, oh well, whatever.
Leeway.
First flight, please.
What's your press number?
1081.
Alrighty, you can wait. Come on in when you're ready. Thanks, down.
All right. So we are weighed. If you're gonna spin around, get right in there. Yeah, I can do that. Okie dokie. We have permits. I have an annual permit in Iowa. So we're good for that. And I am exempt from permits for over width, which is what I am. I'm 9 foot 4 inches wide. So 10 inches over the load here, over the sides. So 8 foot 6 wide. I'm 9 foot 4 wide, but in Illinois, I do not need a permit because it's an implement of husbandry, i.e. a farming tractor. So Iowa, I'm okay. Illinois, I'm okay. I have Tennessee. I have Kentucky, Tennessee, and Georgia in my hands. And I have some information. I have a annual for Iowa and Florida. And let's see. Florida, 13 foot high, 80 foot long, 12 foot width, legal weight. I have a oversized blanket permit for Florida. And I got some other information in there. So we have everything we need. So it is 3:15 right now. Got our lights on. Beacons are working. I need a call, see if I got my my card is active. That's the only thing holding me up, because I want to put fuel in this because I don't have enough. I'm not going to try to go with this amount of def in the truck unless my car's ready, because I can go right over here and fill. Okie dokie, so I am still waiting for them to turn the gas card back on because of the health insurance, which I don't know why one interferes with the other. I mean, so we're going to turn our lights back off here. Turn the truck back off. Because I was ready to go over there and get some fuel, but because I would, you know, it's 3:15 in the afternoon. I would prefer, if I'm going to spend the night somewhere in Iowa, I prefer it to be Iowa 80. A, I made it 120 miles down the road. B, I like that facilities better than I like this, than this Pilot here. This Pilot's okay. You know, it's nothing wrong with the Pilot Fine J here in Evansdale, you know, Waterloo, Iowa. There ain't one thing wrong with it. I just prefer Iowa 80 over, you know, this Pilot. Like I said, plus I made it 120 miles down the road a little bit. I would have had guaranteed parking, so that wouldn't have been a problem. You know, it's always nice when you talk to a professional who is doing his job. Yeah, I had a little bit of hold time, but you know, no problem. But here is my Kentucky permit, okay? Now, there's a note at the bottom here saying travel restrictions. And it talks about the bridge on I-24 going from Illinois into Kentucky. You know, and I have basically the provisions for implements of husbandry, farm equipment, exempt me from certain things. Being that I'm under 10 foot wide, I'm not over height, I'm not overweight, I'm 9 foot 4. I don't need a permit to travel in the state of Illinois as it is. But you know, the note here says comment, bridge belongs to Illinois, you must obtain permit from Illinois to be on the bridge. So I went ahead and called the Department of Transportation permits, you know, whatnot, for Illinois. Spoke to a really nice gentleman there. Asked me a couple questions about the load, you know, what, blah, 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 blah. I gave him the information. And he says, he looked it up. He sees no problems with the way I am being on that bridge. Now, I'm sure a lot of other drivers would have said something prior. The last time I went over that bridge with basically almost the same exact load, that note was not on the permit. Now, this is supposed to have been in effect since, you know, January the 23rd of this year. But the last time that wasn't on the permit. But I'd rather take a little bit of time at the end of the day. I mean, it's 3:40 right now, so 3:30 I called, waited a couple minutes for him to pick up, blah blah blah. Nobody, but he said, you know, everything looks good for Illinois. There's no reason why you can't be on that bridge. You know, doing what, you know, carrying the load you're carrying. He just gave me the question, you know, are you properly flagged? You got beacons, you got, yes, I got my 18-inch squares, I got my oversized banner on the front and the back, you know, flags on each corner, I got beacons on the truck and at the back of the load. He says, you're good to go. So, you know, and then he took my name, he took my company's name and made a note of that, so that anything that happens at that location with with Illinois in any way, shape, or form, there's a note that I called questioning them that, which covers my butt. A couple minutes phone call and reading the permits and filing the permits properly and putting out that question out there protected me. So now the only thing that is holding me up is a call back from my driver manager telling me my gas card is turned back on. You know, so I can way to go, Spirit, way to get up on that curb. So I can put some fuel in the truck and some def in the truck so I can go. But other than that, we are good to go down the road. I mean, I would like to get to Iowa 80 tonight, but it's 3:45 right now. They're getting ready to leave the office. And I need to put def in the truck. I need to put fuel in the truck. I ain't gonna go get caught out. And there's no way in hell what little money I have that's discretionary money, am I going to be putting fuel in the truck? No. That ain't going to happen. They need to get this taken care of ASAP. I'm still at a loss to understand why my wanting or not wanting health insurance through the company should prevent me from actually having the card active. I mean, that's ridiculous.